Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for July 28th to August 3rd. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I just open up and allow my spirit guides to blend in and bring in the insight and the information that we're going to be needing, or that will be of assistance to us for this week. All right. The first thing I'm seeing is I feel like there's somebody's dealing with a circumstance, because all of a sudden I felt like this red ball building in my hand, and I feel though it's like I'm massaging a situation, and I want to say with love that it's going to be best if you leave it alone. If there's something that's hot, that's intense, leave it alone, because I feel like the more you get involved, the darker the ball is going to get. In other words, there'll be just some heaviness there. So I'm also hearing about January, June. So I don't know if this has to do with something that occurred in January and in June, but both of those months are coming up. All right. I also see a lot of you are really bothered by what I would like to say is like little pests. Whether it's little pesky friends, and I want to say that with love, or whether it is pesky little tasks that you have to take care of, or just things that are a nuisance. You know, and sometimes the little things irritate us the most. But I do see this pest. So there's somebody that's just pestering. Oh, thank you, Spirit, pestering you. Yeah. And they're saying really, you've already kind of been getting the hit that this issue, person, whatever, should not be in your vibration. They're saying, wash it away. Wash it away. It doesn't belong to you. It's not yours. Release it. Removed is what I'm hearing. All right. All right, it's really funny because they're showing some of you are trying on your clothes, and you know, because many people are going back to work, and you're like, wow, like there's more body than there is clothing, right? And but they're saying, you know what? They're saying as you do that, you kind of touch yourself and kind of smooth it out and go, you know what? I look good. I look good. And they're saying good on you, because you do. They said, you know, a lot of you are so tuned in. It's like, you know, that there's so much natural healing that's coming from so many of you, that this external, you know, yes, it might be a little bit fluffier, but it has nothing to do with who you are and how you're going to approach people and what your true job in life is. Because I feel like a lot of you really are opening up and really starting to share love with other people. Going arm in arm with people that feel like they have to walk a path without anybody beside them. And, you know, when we do that, it's not like I'm seeing somebody taking on their troubles with them or whatever. Not that it's troubles even, but just say, if there's a heavy road ahead, sometimes it's just nice to know somebody is there. Somebody cares. And I see that. For one of you specifically, I'm seeing that I feel like somebody is going to be looking for a home, and just you being there, you don't even have to go look at the homes with them, but something's going to pop up for them really quickly. I'm seeing 2, so it might not happen for 2 months, but within a 2-week period, they'll find out where they're going to be living, and you know, everything will balance out. A lot of you too have a lot of gifts with speaking, singing. I see a lot of fruits, you know, from you speaking, and fruits means abundance. Okay. So you're able to, share the fruits of the Spirit. And whether that's through singing or being an orator of some sort, but you are really, really, really bringing love and energy forward. And you're also expanding your horizons. Many of you are expanding your horizons. It's almost like, they said it's like you've been looking through a peephole, and all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden you're backing up and you're going, oh my goodness, there's like a whole screen here that I didn't even see. So life is broadening and opening up for many of you. For a lot of you too, I see finances getting much better. I see the belt loosening up, like I'm able to breathe now. I have, my needs are met, etc. It's so funny because they're bringing up the song Purple Haze and Jimi Hendrix. Now, I had a friend that knew Jimi Hendrix, so this is really interesting. But I feel like they're talking about the purple haze all through my mind, you know, and it's like you're so enamored or in rapture with the Spirit that it's so abundant with you. Yeah, this is just really beautiful. It's like, so those of you that, you know, have been seeing the purple violet colors, you know, that energy is really, really building up in your vibration. And, you know, what they're saying is that for a lot of you, I hear my tummy doesn't hurt me anymore. Like a lot of things, and you were getting very upset and, not trusting yourself, not trusting your judgment. And it's like, I see, it's like, oh, I can relax because it's like this love and this support has built up around you, you know, and that comes through our consciousness. You know, we have to have that, develop a relationship, you know, develop a relationship with the universe. And whatever word you want to use, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm just saying, you develop a relationship with the universe. The universe is going to develop and respond to you. So for this person, they have built up this great auric field around them. They've had a lot of healing, and they no longer question things as much as they did, nor do they nitpick a lot of little things. You know, when we're in that lower vibration, you know, sometimes every little thing can bother us, or we get snippy about all these little details, and I just see a lot of it being washed away. Like, doesn't matter, it's gone. Doesn't belong to you, isn't yours. I see the travel bug for many of you. For some of you, I feel like this could be literal for some of you, actually climbing a mountain. I know I had a client that wants to climb a mountain, actually. Not sure if she's going to be able to make that trek, but they'll show me a mountain very often as achieving something, but this is like where a huge hook goes into a rugged mountain. And so this is somebody very serious about doing some serious mountain climbing some serious, they're focused and they know where they're going and what they're going to do. So whether it's literal or figuratively, that's for you. For others of you, I feel like you're not seeing life clearly. It's like I want to, even my eyes, they're kind of itching and I want to rub them a little bit too. I'm trying to clear away. Things are not clear to you. And they're saying feed your spirit, because you're trying to see with your eyes, okay? And when you see with the spiritual eye, there's a knowing, there's an understanding. Now, how do you get that knowing, that understanding? You get it through application. You get it through prayer, meditation, listening, being aware of where your consciousness is, and as I say, being gracious and being gentle and being in gratitude. Okay, so that's going to help bring in more clarity, the clarity that you have been straining to try to see. All right. And for some of you, I want to say, some of you have been feeling like, I feel like I'm just a robot. I feel like I'm just getting up and doing the actions, but my energy and my heart is not in what I'm doing. For some of you, I want to say this is created an emotional constraint. This also could be in a relationship too. And it could be any kind of a relationship. I don't want to say just romantic, because we have relationships with people at work and everywhere. So, but it's like you're not being, you feel as though you're just, things are right in ritual and habit. And they're saying that you really, what you just need is a little bit of a timeout. And maybe you want to bring your energy back. If you had combined assets or something combined, you maybe want to bring what was yours towards you a little bit more and create a little bit of separation, just so you can, because they said that it really has to do with you feeling safe and secure. Almost as if I haven't lost myself, I haven't lost the goals that I had in mind. You know, when we are in partnership very often, even like at work, you know, you might have an idea of what you wanted to create, and all of a sudden you're off on somebody else's project, creating something that is their dream that's coming to fruition. And it's like you've lost what it is you initially came in to start to do. And so you need a reset for yourself. So that's all that's about. Let me see. You know, a lot of things are going to get smoothed out this week, because I was kind of asking for the theme for the week. And they said there's a lot of things getting smoothed out. And they said you don't have to worry about the details. Just know that your actions are smoothing things out. Things are getting smoothed out as you're busy just doing your life. For others of you, your needs will be met. It's almost like you're walking along and it's like a piece of fruit is there, like, oh, I was hungry. That's great. You know, it's like, so things are going to be, what you need is going to come to you or be right there. I keep hearing comfort, comfort. And, you know, some of our basic needs, you know, food, shelter, that's comfort, right? Okay, for some of you, I feel as though you tried to reach out to somebody, you tried to create a relationship of some sort, and I feel as though it was like torture. Just torture. Like the more you tried to talk, or the more you tried to connect, the worse it got. It's almost like they're showing me, you know, the torture where they would put a stick underneath somebody's fingernail, and it's like that kind of torture, like it just kept getting in further and further. Very painful. They say you're not in resonance with that person. That's all it is. You're not on the same, you're not in the same energy. You know, they couldn't hear you no matter if you brought everything to them, set it out on a table and said, look, it's like this, and this. They wouldn't see what's in front of them. They can't see what's right in front of them. So you're not a good mix that way. All right. So don't waste your time. Don't feel shamed by that or hurt by it too. It's just not where you belong. It's not what you need to be doing. For a lot of you too, I see you cradling some new ideas, new thoughts, new beginnings. It's like, and they're showing me just like a baby's cradle. You know, the baby's in the cradle and you're just rocking the cradle, rocking the cradle. In other words, things are warming up. And they said, just keep staying in that warming up phase because there's so much going on as you're doing that. It's like, you're feeling nurtured, you're feeling energized, you're feeling like you're doing what it was that you were meant to do, or you're finally accomplishing your goals. And they also said that you're starting to learn to listen a little bit better too. For many people, you know, if you grew up in a very controlled environment, or an environment where somebody was always telling you their opinions or their ideas or their thoughts and yours were not, maybe they asked them but they never bothered to listen. You tend to tune out when spirit is bringing in information. And so for a lot of you, I see it's like the cotton ball coming out and you're able to hear now, like, yes, I'll do that. Yes, I'll do that. Because you're going to mature up and you're not going to feel pressured or like daddy or mommy's telling you what to do. You're going to feel like, okay, I'm being led. I want to do this. And in other words, getting out of your own way. All right. But there is a maturity that we have to come into. And I don't care your age. Many people carry this kind of behavior and energy with them well up into their 80s and 90s. So it's just a clearing is going to come in. And it's like, yes, I've been, you know, and you're just going to feel led. Feels really good. All right. I hear something about a smoking gun. So that tells me that somebody's going to maybe try to bully or say something or threaten something, but it's not like a life or death kind of a threat. It's more of somebody trying to pressure you, and they're saying, you know, they don't have the goods to back it up. All right, so just let that drain and go downstream. All right, I'm going to pull a card and see what we have. I already shuffled them, so let's see here. All right. All right, I enter into the light. No matter what happens, I will look beyond the immediate event to what is real. And this way I cannot help but stay positive. I know that a door will open for me. Remember, we don't want the wrong door opening, right? I silence the fears that make me doubt. I align with God and I move forward in confidence. I believe in life. I believe in myself and I grow in the light. There you go. All right. You know that Garth Brooks song, Thank God for Unanswered Prayers. All right. If a door is shut, it's not the right door for you. That's all it means. It means you're being led. That, if anything, it's more of a signature that you're being led. All right. With that, thank you also very much. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I love your comments too, so please share. All right. Thank you.